What's up, internets? This is Brad Borne, and this is the still weekly but not quite on time 13th World 3 report. So the reason it's so late, first off, I was out of town this weekend, and I didn't really have anything awesomely new to show off, so I didn't grab the iPhone and do anything drastic to get it out on time, so sorry about that, guys. So the good news in not having anything to show off, I've been working on some stuff that I thought was like really cool. I'm really proud of it and hope it really turns out well, but something that I didn't want to spoil for when that for when you actually play it. So nothing I can just kind of show off now in a rough state, because hopefully it's going to be really awesome later. So yeah, since I'm out of town, actually been going back to the basics and doing a lot of sketching and stuff, and made me think I can actually show you guys off some of the concept art that I do. A lot of the stuff, either I'm practicing drawing something or just kind of working out poses in pencil and stuff like that. And I can't show off anything that I've been drawing this weekend, since, again, that's actually something completely different, but some more cutscenes later on that I don't want to spoil. So I just kind of did some digging and found a few things. You can see, yeah, fixed the blue thing. This is actually before I started with the forest. I was trying to practice a few of the trees, and this is my take on a cartoony tree. So yeah, it's a little bit more interesting. This was actually before the more advanced moves with the pencil. I think this was before I actually did the pencil in general. Super rough, super terrible looking. I would hate it if that actually got into the game, but you can kind of, yeah, buzzsaw attack, spinning, looks a little different. I actually tried that pose the first time, and it looked really weird when it's actually animated. So let's see. Sometimes I'll just do random things, like Fancy Man rocking out on his pencil. I don't know if that'll translate into an idle animation or what, but oh yeah, concept art for much later in the game. I guess I got bored with that and just drew Fancy Man playing around. So this should be a little more interesting. Actually, I think I did do this over the weekend. So some ideas from new bad guys. Like I said, there's the levels are going to be a lot more unique. So I wanted to have a few bad guys that just sort of replaced the spider, acted a little bit different. Like the crabs here, you probably wouldn't be able to jump on if they're snapping above them. The frog would be jumping around. And yeah, me sort of talking to myself, wondering why most people draw cartoon crabs like that, like they have a hood or something, and then tried to offer an alternative and couldn't. So I guess that's why. Yeah. Let's see. So here we go. A bit of So actually, that's a good question. I'm wondering if you guys are interested in any artwork that's not straight from the game, like custom drawn, like wallpapers or icons. I do have a few things on my site like this, but World 3 is quite a ways off. The beta is quite a ways off. Anything playable is not going to be released anytime soon. I'm saying that again. But if you guys would want some, I don't know, like aim icons or wallpapers or something to, get ready for the grand release of World 3, I think this was me kind of fooling around with that idea. So here's something fun. So I got an iPad, love the iPad and all that, and I was actually trying to draw on it without a pen or anything. And this is actually concept art for the parrot before I had that. I don't know if I'm going to still have another parrot that actually puts spiders on parachutes. I think that's a pretty funny idea. Parrot, like parrot, ha ha ha. Brigade there. Which was actually my wife's idea. She's grumbling in the background. So I have to tell you guys that. I can't take credit for everything. So, let's see. Actually, yeah, I also draw on the iPad. I was seeing if I could actually get a good-looking Fancy Pants Man, and I don't know, for some reason it's not that hard to draw on a giant screen like that with your finger. And this was when I was mad at the stupid pirate for taking so long to animate, when I just wanted to make more levels. This was probably right before I started working on the forest level. So yeah, that's really it for new, new stuff in general. One thing I was thinking of, I was wondering what you guys thought of actually putting concept art in the game, like as unlockables. I really like when games do that. I love seeing pencil sketches and all. I think a lot of animation, sorry about that. a lot of final animation, it kind of loses a really cool quality, and doesn't look hand drawn anymore. And we're gonna start changes. Awesome. Back to the background. So what do you guys think of me actually putting in artwork like that as unlockable in World 3? And that's it for now. Subscribe on here or visit my site, bornegames.com. Until next week, see you guys later.